There we go. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Spirit back at it again with another video. I want to talk about mindset right quick because I think it's important that we talk about how it's not necessarily always writer's block that is preventing you from being creative. Sometimes it can be things going on with you internally, energetically, externally, or most important of all, your mindset. Um, we have to keep in mind that with us being artists or creatives, we're often very sensitive people. I want to go out on a limb and say all of us are very sensitive and emotional people at our core, which is why it tends to be so easy for us to create art that the world resonates with. So, with that being said, it is also very easy for us to be affected by what goes on around us in our external environment and the people that we surround ourselves with. It's important to remember that your mind is what creates all of your circumstances, all of your reality, and even the outcomes and the way people interact with you on a daily basis. If you don't like your circumstance, if you don't like the way someone is treating you or talking to you, if you don't like a certain situation and how it's affecting you, you can change it with your mind, because it has to happen in your mind first. Something has to click. And then you proceed to take the action to act accordingly on what you're going to do to change that situation, have that really hard conversation with that person, or just remove yourself or remove them, right? When you are a creative, your job is to translate emotions, human emotions and feelings, into something that entertains people or that people can enjoy, but that also resonates with them on a deep core level. Creating something for them in an artistic way that still gets the point and the message across to where they feel it right here, right? So we have to protect our minds. We have to learn how to properly develop our mindsets. And how do we do that? Meditation, spending necessary time alone to recharge. And some people recharge better being around other people and being more social. That's understandable too. But you never want to put yourself in a situation where your energy is so accessible to so many different other types of energy, because some of those people's energy might be disagreeable with yours, or might not be compatible with the state of energy, mindset, or frequency or vibration that you're in or on. Okay? So it's extremely important to take that time alone, to meditate, to sit with your thoughts sometimes, not be bothered by people, not talk to anybody, nothing. Just spend some time with you. Get to know you, what it is that you truly want and who it is that you really are. That way you can transform your life from there. You can do what you need to do to transform your mind from there to manifest the life that you want. But you have to protect your mind at all costs if you want to create the life that you know you deserve. And that's all that's on my mind. And it's coming from, a personal experience I'm going through right now. And how to just kind of regulate those emotions, and not only regulate them, but also how can I transmute that energy into something creative that the world can consume, enjoy, or just be able to resonate with. Maybe it'll help them through something. Maybe it'll spark the motivation and creativity within themselves that they need to then go out and create art to put out in the world. Somebody needs you. In whatever way you think that they don't, they do. I promise. You'd be surprised at whatever work you create and how much it positively affects the next person. So never deny yourself permission to be exactly who you are, because there's somebody out there that needs you exactly the way you are. All right. So anyway, that's all that's on my mind right now. I hope all of that made sense. and that wasn't a bunch of word salad. But I want to leave you guys with I love you, but love yourselves first more than anybody else ever could, because self-love is always the best love. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.